I made fun of my sister and I got caught. What's going on, everyone? If this is your first time landing on one of my videos, please know that this video is very unique, very different than most of the video content I put out there. So before you judge my channel, check out some of the other video content because it's my goal to help make you a more impactful communicator, a better public speaker. If you're in the Toastmasters program, I have a lot of content to help you out with that program specifically. That is the majority of my video content on YouTube, but this video is a lot different. Let me explain. First off, I have an amazing sister. She is an incredible human being. She's always been so supportive of me and everything that I take on. She is funny. She is smart. She is one of the most patient humans I know. She's an incredible person. But the only other time I've talked about my sister on this channel, it did not put her in such a good light. A few weeks ago, I posted a video about how to take on the humorist role at your local Toastmasters club. And I wanted to show a live example of me taking on the role at my Toastmasters club. So I brought in my camera and I filmed that humorist role. And within that role, because I've always believed personal stories are a little bit better for getting laughs than pre-canned material or jokes that you find online, somebody else's jokes, typically that doesn't work as well. But stories, especially personal stories, often do much better. So this was the example I wanted to give because I had a funny story, but it came at the expense of my sister. Now, the story I told isn't a recent one. It's from 20 years ago when we were much, much younger on a family vacation. But nonetheless, it poked fun of my sister. I did not have consent to use this video. I put it out there. I put it on YouTube. And then I got a text message, which had one word, and it said unsubscribed. And it had a little smiley face behind it. And I knew at that moment that my sister had seen this video. I don't know what I was thinking. Perhaps that there's no chance my family or friends would see that content because I put out so many videos that there's very low probability they're watching all of the content I put out, but I was wrong. My sister and also my brother-in-law, who's an amazing person, they are supporters of what I do. They always have been, and she was aware of this video, and the fact that she even was aware of the video shows how amazing of a person she is, that she's willing to watch all of my content or a good chunk of the content that I put out there. So here it is. Shauna, I'm sorry. I should not have put that video out with your consent. I'm going to leave it there because it's a good example of how the humorist role should be done. But now I want to talk to everyone else other than my sister. Please know my sister is one of the most incredible people in the world. That story is not a representation of her. And by the way, she's fine with the story. She thought it was funny. She laughed it off. She's not actually upset, but I felt this video was necessary to set the record straight. My sister is an amazing human being, and I owe it to her to tell more stories in my Toastmasters club that put her in a good light rather than poking fun of her. As I mentioned, this particular video is a unique one. Most of my videos are not like this, but I figured I needed to give a dedicated special video that was just for my sister and for all of you to know how incredible of a person she is. A public apology. I'll see you on the next one.